We want to differentiate the following. So we've got y is x cubed plus 3x squared minus 2x plus 1. Well, we know that if y is equal to ax to the n, then dy dx is n times a times x to the n minus 1. So, differentiating x cubed, the 3 will drop down and multiply, and then reduce the power by 1. Here the 2 multiplies the 3, so we get 6. The 2 reduces by 1, so now it's 1, and we don't normally write the 1 there. We know that 6x is to the power 1. Minus 2x, well, that becomes minus 2. There's a couple of different ways of looking at that, actually. So we could think of it as negative 2x to the 1. So the 1 comes down and multiplies the negative 2. And then we reduce the power down to 0. And x to the 0, of course, is 1. And the other way of looking at it is that if you have y equals negative 2x, it's just a straight line with the gradient of negative 2. And we know that dy dx is the gradient function. So that's part A. For part B, we might need to do some expanding. So we have 2x cubed, and then we have 3x plus 2. So expanding out, that is going to give me 6x to the 4 plus 4x cubed. And so dy dx is going to be 4 times 6 is 24, reduce the power by 1. 3 times 4 is 12, reduce the power by 1. And finally with C, we've got to do some expanding again. So we have 2x plus 3, 3x minus 2. So y is going to be 6x squared. Add 9x, take away 4x is add 5x, take away 6. So dy dx is going to be 12x, 2 times 6, add 5, and we discussed something similar with this one before. And of course the constant just disappears, just like this one did up here. Let's just explain that. If you have y equals negative 6, that's just a horizontal line, so it's got a gradient of 0. dy dx is the gradient function. Or you can think of negative 6 as being negative 6x to the 0. And of course, when you drop the 0 down to multiply, anything times 0 is 0.